It's time.
It's time.
Time to meet the women who make a living around fast cars.
Hello, ladies.
This is Women Take the Wheel.
Sit down, strap in, and turn on all you got.
Nikki Clark is taking you behind the scenes.
You're ready to win.
Let me tell you, these cars, they get up and go pretty good.
Introducing you to women drivers, crew members, and fans of the racing world. Plus, Nikki is bringing you the latest racing news in Indiana and beyond.
We're going to bring it to you from the tower as they get ready to pull into the beam.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
All right, strap yourselves in.
Getting off the track and in your ears. This is Women Take the Wheel.
Come on, baby.
With your host,
Here we go.
Nikki Clark.
Hi, I'm Nikki Clark, your host for Women Take the Wheel, here on the All Indiana Podcast Network. And I'm very excited about this episode. I had the pleasure of sitting down with the First Lady of Motorsports, the one and only Linda Vaughn. No matter if you follow IndyCar, drag racing, NASCAR, you know who Linda is. And we got together to talk at the 2023 Performance Racing Industry Show in the new PRI Paddock podcast studio. She shares stories from her career that includes her love of racing, being an ambassador for Hurst Industries, some of her famous friends she's met over the years, and getting the younger generation interested in racing. Stay tuned.
Your day moves fast. Your news should too. That's why there's a new and improved Wish TV app bringing you more local news, breaking alerts, live streaming, weather forecast, radar, and Indiana sports all in one place. Customize your news feed to see the stories that matter most to you and get the information you need when you need it. Download the new and improved Wish TV app today on iOS or Android and take News 8 with you everywhere.
So, welcome to Women Take the Wheel here live at PRI, and I have the one and only Linda Vaughn with me. You are the ambassador of motorsports to me.
Well, you know, we started PRI. I have been to all 35 events. Probably one of the few people who've been to all 35 events. When we started PRI, I just knew it would be successful, and I wanted so much for us to make it happen. And you know what? 35 years, we're still going strong.
So you started doing this when you were like 5 or 10?
I started when I was 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that makes so much sense. So you got started, and I'm going to steal from another interview I watched. I did your E-Part trade last week, which was such a wonderful interview.
Oh, thank you.
The one you got in on Tony Stewart. You're like, hey, honey.
Well, I watched Tony grow up. He's one of the finest, and we're so proud of him and what he's doing. And
Yes.
continuing on into the sport with Leah and then his drag racing team. I think he's absolutely fantastic. Our ticket sales are way up, and he brings in a whole nother group of folks to come to the drag races.
He does, and I love how he's like, hey, you come to the races. No, you need to come. Can't watch on TV. You come, and you bring a friend, and he's doing so much for NHRA. When they were here for the U.S. Nats, he was doing karting events. He went to all the TV stations. I mean, you two are ambassadors.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. You know, we got a special guest that just showed up besides Courtney, and I've got the one and only, the original. The original Jeff Gordon's here. Used to drive the Bostonian funny car. I want to thank him for being so great. And Ellen and her girls have been wonderful. I love all the help that we get when we come to PRI.
This is such an event. My parents, same thing. They've been through it since the beginning. And my dad loves you too. My dad, mom, they're like, oh, you're talking to Miss Linda. We love her. We love her.
We keep it in the family. You know, we grew up in this industry and sport. And there's one thing I love about coming here. It's so American, and we're so proud. And we started a young program with a youth program with Spark. We want to give the kids something to come into, whether it be a mechanic or an engineer, like Savannah's here with us, Jackie's here with me. These young kids are coming in to this industry, and there's going to be a great future if we all work together and take care, but work with our manufacturers, American made, right here in our country. And let's go back. I was the first girl in shop class.
No way.
And my mother goes, what are you doing in shop class? I said, Mother, I'm the first girl in shop class. I'm the only girl in shop class. And look, 50 years later, I'm still working.
And I love shop class. I remember making stuff, and I still have all my fingers, so that's a good thing, too. Between shop and So how did you get started in the motorsports? What pulled you into being a motorsports ambassador?
Well, I entered every beauty contest I could get in Dalton, Georgia. That's where I'm from. And when I graduated high school, I went right into the dentistry work. And I loved being a dental technician, but everybody would come in and would talk about their cars. Well, I fell madly in love with a Chevrolet. So I went up to Honest Charlie's Speed Shop. I had $5, and I paid $5 down, $5 a week, because I was still working for the dentist, and I bought my first Hurst shifter for a 57 Chevrolet. It's a love affair started. From there, an Edelbrock manifold. From there, I had to have Hurst Earhart brakes. I just kept on and on and on, and I didn't realize that someday I'd be this involved with a great manufacturer called Hurst Performance. And it snowballed into a great future. Working with OEM, I did the pace car programs for the Indy 500. I got the 72 pace car driver, James Garner. We had Paul Newman. We had so many people that loved racing. And George Hurst said, let's go and build our pace cars. And we were the only company in the world, other than your General Motors and your Fords, to come in and pace the races at the Indianapolis 500. Hurst Oldsmobiles.
Really?
Yeah.
And here's something I love, too, that you talked about. Your mama. I love to meet your mama. So and somebody even asked me, they're like, who made her wonderful outfits? And I'm like, her mama did.
Yeah, she had to, because we were rather hard to fit, bigger at the top and smaller at the bottom.
Same girl.
The same one, like your mama said about you. We ate our grits.
Yeah.
We ate our grits, and they grow things.
Yeah. Mama's out there watching,
Hi,
too.
Mom.
So.
Well, my mom's in heaven watching, but she was a big part of the Indy 500 and the U.S. Nationals and the Daytona 500. She was actually my best friend, absolutely best friend.
Samesies, I know how that is. And you did, so you're so many motorsports. So did you start off, how did you go from doing IndyCar over to drag racing, or was it just all with Hurst?
Oh, my very first race I slipped off and went to I went to a dirt race. I went down in Georgia red clay, and I came back on Saturday night, and my hair would be full of Georgia red clay. So 3 weekends in a row, I got a whooping before I go to church on Sunday because my hair was red instead of blonde. And my mother finally says, well, I got to go see why you're getting a spanking for every Saturday night. She liked it. So I started going back to the races, took my mother, and the next thing you know, I'm graduating. I'm going to go and I'm going to be Miss Atlanta Raceway. I won it. I won the contest. And from there, I saw the Firebird, and I thought, oh, I'd like to maybe do that. Yeah. So I entered that one, and I won Miss Firebird. They were the official fuel for NASCAR. And I was Miss Atlanta 500. Then it was just amazing to get to do all these things that snowballed into a future of marketing with Hurst Performance. And it all went together.
And you are such an ambassador, and I keep bringing that word up because whatever motorsport friend I'm talking to, I say, Linda, they're like, oh, we know her from this race. We know her from this race. Heck, I did a video here last week, and the security guard, who was here today, he's like, you were interviewing Linda Vaughn. I'm working that day. And she's like, oh, I got a story about her and AJ Foyt.
Don't read his book. It wasn't true. No, AJ got caught for speeding. He said it was my fault one night. We're going up to Brownsburg to get a steak. And he said I was the reason that he was speeding. And it wasn't me. It was him. He was driving. But, we've had so much fun. We built the Hurst Earhart brakes that went in the Indy cars. And we tested with, in fact, AJ was one of our better test pilots for the brakes. We made safer brakes, and then we got them on street cars. So we work with General Motors a lot. And we'd do our testing, and I'd go to the manufacturers, like when we did the Fiero pace car. Half of those products were proven by drag racers who out there. They're our test pilots. They went and they tested for us, and they made a safer product for you and your family to drive on the street. So through motorsports is why we have such great cars. I mean, you look at the cars collected today. I just got back from a big car show down in Florida, and then I went to the Concorde d'Elegance. I had 2 Hurst Oldsmobiles, and with all these fancy Concorde d'Elegance in Chattanooga, Tennessee, because they're quality, they're beautifully made in America, and we were so proud to show the original equipment manufactured. Thanks to PRI and SEMA and all the people that still make the best products.
And see, that's what I love about you. You know all the cars inside and out.
It's just a love affair I've had. I've been married to racing. That's why I'm single. I have a dog now, though.
Hey, same way. I'm like, when you're in
Who's your
motorsports,
dog?
but we're your family. We're your motorsports family.
Absolutely. I don't have any children, but I have all of y'all and watched you grow up, and I'm real proud of you.
Oh, one of my friends who just adores you too, Katie Patera.
Now, Katie too. I love her. She's my niece.
Oh, and I just love when you guys get together and you cuss.
Thank you, Jackie, for your help.
We love you. And I wish you guys could, I'll send pictures, but we're in the middle of PRI. We're at the front. Everybody's coming in. Yeah, we're in the PRI paddock. We got the car hanging from the top, and so we have a great crowd here. And then there's my friend Don right there.
Hi, Don. Well, I was real proud of Tony and Leah being over and us doing a podcast with them this morning. I enjoyed Tony. He came over there and hugged me a while ago. You know, I went to their wedding. I was so proud to be invited to Tony and Leah's wedding. Watch Tony grow up, and I'm just really proud of what he's done for our industry and sport. And, you know, working together with everybody, like a Warren Johnson here. They tested our products. Big Daddy Don Gartley's. I'm still growing. I'm not through yet. I got still lots of races to go to.
Heck yeah, you do. And it's funny because I'm on the NHRA side more than the IndyCar. I didn't get hooked. Warren Johnson, he grouw up by us. His sister, his sister lived across the street. He's a Minnesota boy.
Yeah,
and so I remember
Minnesota.
I've been hanging around Mom, so the accent might be coming out while we're talking. So so I'm more that. And then I didn't get hooked to Indy 500 till I moved here.
Oh my God,
I'm
wearing
hooked.
my IndyCar around my neck right now with my mother's angel because I went to my first IndyCar race, and my first hero, of course, was A.J. Foyt and Mario Andretti and Bobby Unser and Al Unser. I got to grow up in the IndyCar events, and you know, we became a big part to do the pace car. Pace car, the official pace car for the Indy 500, was one of the greatest honors of my life. And I got to pick the colors of the cars.
Oh, that's cool.
In fact, I still have one of those big block 455 engines at my house.
That is very cool.
Yeah,
like I said, I got hooked. I tried to tell all my other friends who've never been there, I'm like, you have to go to the Indy 500. There is nothing like it.
When they say, gentlemen, start your engines.
Yes.
Oh, my Lord, it's absolutely one of the best things in the wide world.
Oh,
and, of course, when you stand on the starting line and hear John Forrest or a Top Fuel dragster go down, Leah Pruitt.
Oh, yeah.
Leah Pruitt Stewart, boy, she gets your attention. And Pro Stock. I love it. Excuse me, I love it all. I go to Daytona every year. We do the Oval Track trade shows. But we try to educate the youth market that's coming in here to the show. We have that Spark program, and we have 2 great museums that are working with us, and we have an opportunity. Y'all have an opportunity. I wish I were younger so I could start all over again, go back to be the first girl in shop class. But I still like to go down and see what everybody's doing. We have a young engineer here with us, Savannah. She's already in the Society of Automotive Engineering. I'll have to bring her over and let you meet her.
Yes,
what a
please.
sharp young lady.
I tell you what, because that's the thing I love. I'm like, there's somebody else I know. We're all like waving at people, but that's part of my reason of my podcast is to teach all these young girls about all the careers in motorsports. It's not just driving; it's working.
And I want to teach the young guys, so
we're teaching them all.
Absolutely, there's something for everybody. But he might want to be an engineer, might want to be a mechanic. She might want to be a PR director, or an associate, or assistant, or everything in motorsports is. We got to protect our marketplace. Look what's happening in America today. Yeah. So the love of the automobile and the love of this industry, we need everybody's help to support and work with your senators and let's support this industry because without y'all working together with PRI and SEMA, we can lose our freedoms of American motorsports.
Yes, we can.
So I'm being very, very serious. I'm looking to the future. We got to work together, stand together with the people, by the people, for the people, and still shift my gears.
Yes, that is right. You go. They have the RPM Act. That's the thing about PRI. Lots of people don't know is they're fighting for us all the time. They're working for us all the time. So now I'm going to ask you some fun questions.
Okay.
Because here's the thing.
I like this.
I love 80s movies. I'm a big fan of 80s movies. And in one of my favorite racing movies, I was watching it a couple weeks ago. I'm like, I have not watched Stroker Racing forever. And lo and behold, there's Miss. I'm like, is that Linda talking to Burt Reynolds?
Oh, I worked with Burt. We did a lot of the Pontiac promotions together. Of course, they all had Hurst Industries in it. And Burt and I stayed friends right up until his death, and God bless his soul. Our last show together, we were at the Scottsdale. We were at the Barrett-Jackson auction, and Burt had a cowboy hat on, and the guys asked him on the stage, "Hey, Burt, do you ever take that hat off?" He goes, "I will for Linda Vaughn." And oh my Lord, everybody thought I was dating Burt. We were just great friends, and we worked together, and what an honor to get to have known him and work with him in those movies. It was fun, but I just played myself.
But it was still fun. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so much fun.
But he was fun. All the stuff that was cut out on the floor, as they call it, on the editing floor, they left out some of the best parts, showed us racing.
Oh, they always leave out the best parts of Burt's movie because there's so many like bloopers, and that's one of the most fun parts to watch.
It was definitely a wonderful, wonderful time to work with him. And he loved automobiles, and he loved racing. He was a Florida boy, so he liked football, and we would watch the football games together. But we lost him way too soon. It was too young.
I loved him.
Yeah,
I just loved him.
My mother loved him. My sisters loved him. I love you, Burt. He's in heaven. Him and my mom are up there with James Garner right now, laughing at all of us down here in Indianapolis.
See, you knew all these legends. I mean, and that's the thing too, is you go across not just motor racing too. I mean, in the car people of Hollywood, like I said, Paul Newman. Oh my gosh. I mean,
well, Paul Newman was an avid racer. He was a great driver. People don't realize how well he drove. And same thing with James Garner. James was driving the Hurst Baja Boot down in the Ensenada race, and we got to talking with him. I've always had a big old crush on his show and on him. But I said, Bert, James, you're a great driver. So he started coming around more and more, and he was really good in the movie Grand Prix. Although we had product in it, I wasn't in it, but I was there while they shot it. But he loved Oldsmobile. He had this mad passion. So we asked him if he'd drive the Baja Boot. And he did. And Steve McQueen came and drove one of the cars, too.
Oh, that is awesome.
So here I am down here with all these movie stars stuck in the middle of Mexico, and the things break down, and we're waiting for them to fly parts in, and we all got acquainted. And you know, those guys they're just as sweet and down to earth. Hey, Jimmy Kerr from Hurst Performance. They're just as sweet and down to earth. And I always would say, you know, all of us have got, our blood is red, and when you have a love affair with cars. But all my girlfriends and my mother especially kept hanging around me after they met Burt Reynolds and James Garner and Paul Newman. AJ got jealous.
Oh, I'm like, I would be too. I'm like, oh, you got Burt Reynolds.
They're men just like everybody else, you know. Everybody enjoyed them, and they love racing. I guess he came to Garner drove our Buick Pace cars, which we didn't actually build those, but we got him to drive. And he came to 30 Indy 500s.
Really?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
I'm never missing one again, I tell you what. Like I said, after my first one, I'm
nothing
hooked
like
up.
it. Of course, there's nothing like standing on the starting line with two top fuel dragsters full of.
I can't sit in the audience. I'm like, because I did the marketing for some, and I shoot their video, so I'm like, my favorite place is to be right down there next to a top fuel race car when it's launching.
Nothing like nitromethane.
Oh no, and the smell.
I know the smell and the crying eyes. I mean, my crying eyes smears your makeup, but who cares? But getting that black stuff in this blonde hair is a little hard to wash out. But you know how interesting it is? I explain that to the girl that does my dry cleaning. She goes, what do you have on your uniforms? And I go, burn out.
Yeah. We call them Firestone freckles sometimes because they're just all over you. And yeah, getting out of your hair, oh my God, that takes a lot of washing.
We didn't mind it at all. I just think, I think the love affair I've had with this industry and sport will go to my grave because I'm married to it and I love it very much.
Everybody knows you. Now, I won't ask you your favorite series because you love them all.
Well, I do love them all, but starting in February, we like to, this year we're changing Pomona Drags down to Florida, so we won't be at the Winter Nationals. It's going to be in Florida this year, but we'll start with that. But I do the Daytona. I always do Daytona, the 24 hours. We like Chip Ganassi and our teams down there. We used to build a lot of parts for it, but things have changed a little bit there, so I'm waiting for us to get more involved again in the I like to see these companies that's bought the brand names like Hurst to really get back behind the road racing. I think it's needed, and I think they're the best that started down at 24 Hours at Daytona. Then we'll go to the drags, and then I'll come back up and do another drag race. So I'll try to do a half a dozen races this year.
You work so hard. You were like everywhere.
Well, I like it all, and I'll do some auctions, and I want to do some more television and radio and podcasts. I like to do that.
I'm like, I want to be you. I want to be you.
I want to be you. I want to be on your show with you more and more.
You can anytime. And I'm right here whenever you're in Indy.
Yeah.
My TV station and my studio is just 2 miles down the road.
Down the road. I'm so proud of what you've done. I think
Thank
it's
you
great.
so much. Yeah,
because it's really great.
My number one downloaded one is Lee Butera. Is one of my most downloaded ones, so we have to beat her now.
Lee is wonderful. She going to come and be on the show?
Oh, she's been on it before. She's my top one.
Oh, she is something else.
Yeah, so we're going to have to beat her.
Yeah,
we'll have to be like Linda.
We'll have to go over and have dinner with her. She's a good cook.
Yeah.
And then Katie, she makes our jewelry. I don't have my ring on. I left it in my room. I hope the maid don't get it. But this is my NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And this is the best one in the whole wide world, the Motorsports Hall of Fame of America. They put me in there with Tony Stewart, Dario Franchitti, and a whole group of others. That's the highest award given in motorsports.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And that was one of the greatest nights of my life.
How many Motorsports Hall of Fames are you in?
Well, this is the one that is the one that is amazing. It's amazing. And now I'm in the Lions Motorsports Hall of Fame. That happened a couple of weeks ago, and John Force was there, and Don the Snake Perdone was there, Jim Dunn was there,
Yes.
Jim Dunn's granddaughter was here, I saw her. It was a whole nice family affair, but if and when you're on either coast, West Coast, you want to come to the Lions. That Lions Museum is magnificent. In Daytona, you want to go to the Daytona Motor Speedway. But when we're going to have a big drag racing one, Pomona's got a nice one, but we got to get a bigger one for drag racing because it's grown so much. I'd like to see us have a larger part of drag
I'd love to
racing.
see that one here at because they have so much land over by IRP. I'd love to have them build a big one
Wouldn't that
there.
be a great?
That would be a great addition. And
that would be.
And the IMS one now, that museum, I can't wait.
Oh,
2 years.
Yeah, well, I've got several pace cars going in it. The 72 that Garner drove, and the 74 that Marty Robbins, our great singer, he's passed now. He drove our 74 pace car. That car was won by Johnny Rutherford. So maybe we get Johnny to come be on the show with us.
Hey,
we're going to come back here for the Hurst Oldsmobile Nationals.
That'll be perfect.
Yeah.
That'll be perfect.
Yeah,
and like I said, I can't express how much she works. Like when I go to, even today, she's like, well, I'm kind of sick, but you know what? I'm here. I'm doing it. I want to show up.
Well, it's a little chilly here, and I think I caught a chest cold.
No.
That's okay.
We must protect you at all costs.
And I leave here, I go back to California, and I've got to get ready for a big wedding. I got to go to a wedding down at the Motorsports Hall of Fame in Daytona. Georgia's getting married to Leanne, so I'm going to come and go do that. I'm so excited.
Oh,
but me, I'm single. I just want you guys to know I'm single.
And me too, just saying you can come hit up both of us up.
Come see us both.
Yeah, Mom would love it. Mom would love it.
We want a home-cooked meal.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much
Where's
for being
my
with
little
me.
engineer? Oh, there she is.
Yes, yeah.
There's Savannah, there's Jackie, and Ellen. And Ellen, of course, has been a great help to us.
Oh, she is awesome.
We have to get our little engineer in here, Savannah.
We can. I'm like, it's still recording. When we're done here, she can pop in here too.
Okay.
So we can do whatever we want.
She can tell you all what she's doing. I'm real proud of her. And of course, Jackie's one of those boat racing ladies.
Wow, they're crazy. I'm like, I've seen some of the boat drags. Oh my gosh.
I'm looking to see where she went. We'll get her back over here. So how are y'all? You got any questions out there?
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions?
Ask us. There's Jimmy Kerr. Jimmy Kerr was looking for me yesterday.
I know.
Jimmy.
So many people were going to the PR Media Center. They're like, where's Linda? We want to talk to Linda.
They lost my signs. Somebody snitched them, I think.
Aww.
They did one year. They stole the signs. But we were trying to direct a lot of people here to the podcast area and to the Paddock. So, y'all, I'm here. Just come and find me. I'll be hanging out over here right on the other side of the podcast at the front door where the hanging car is. You can't miss us. We'll be right in the front door. Y'all come over and say hey, because I've been trying to say hey to everybody, but a lot of folks are coming in from the two hotels and down, so I've missed quite a few people. I got emails and texts goes, "Where are you?" I'm here.
Well,
I've
even
never
Mom
missed
was
it.
like, how far away is this place? Where's it at? And I'm like, it's way down there. It's way. And so luckily she's got a wheelchair so I could push her. I'm like, we're getting
Well,
through
I
here
got
faster.
a scooter the boys made me. It's got the Indy 500 scooter on it. It's so cute.
Nice.
So I'm going to go scooter-pooter around after a while. But we'll be over at the booth signing posters and pictures, so y'all come by to see us.
Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you
Thank you,
again.
Helen.
Thank you again for listening, and a special thanks to PRI for allowing me to record my podcast in their new studio. I'm Nikki Clark, and this is Women Take the Wheel. Be sure to connect and follow on Facebook when you search for Women Take the Wheel podcast. And be sure to follow and subscribe to this podcast now on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Women Take the Wheel with Nikki Clark. Follow and subscribe to this podcast now and discover even more great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Online at allindianapodcastnetwork.com. allindianapodcastnetwork.com.